You know what nobody tells you? Most of the things that will change your life, you're never actually ready for them. Not really, not fully, not in the way you think you should be. We talk about being ready like it's some magical moment where everything clicks, where you suddenly feel confident, qualified, prepared, and brave. But that moment, it almost never comes because the truth is, we're all just winging it at the start. Every single one of us. The people who look confident, they were terrified the first time too. The people who seem like they know what they're doing, they figured it out while they were doing it, not before. Readiness isn't a feeling, it's something you realize in hindsight. We assume other people feel confident because we only see their outside, their calm face, their rehearsed answers, their polished results. But we compare that to our inside, our doubts, our fears, our overthinking. So, of course, it feels like they're ready and we're not. You're comparing your uncertainty to their performance, and that's never a fair comparison. So, why do we think we need to feel ready? Well, because we've been taught that readiness comes first, that you need clarity before you can take action. You need confidence before you take the leap. And you need certainty before you make a decision. But that's not how real life works. In real life, you take the step before you feel ready, and the confidence shows up later, once you've survived the thing you were scared of. You don't feel ready to start the job until you're already doing it. You don't feel ready to be in the relationship until you're already in it. You don't feel ready to chase the dream until you're already halfway in. Readiness isn't a starting point, it's a side effect. If you wait to feel ready, you'll wait forever. Because ready, it's just fear in disguise. It's your brain saying, give me more time. I need more certainty. Give me a guarantee. But life doesn't hand out guarantees. It hands out opportunities. And most of them have an expiration date. You don't miss out because you were unprepared. You miss out because you're waiting for a feeling that never comes. And here's the thing, everyone you admire started clueless. Think about the people you look up to, the ones who seem fearless, the ones who seem like they always know what they're doing. They didn't start that way. They started confused, unsure, underqualified, scared, just like you. The only difference is they moved anyway. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for certainty. And they didn't wait to feel ready. They learned it on the way. They built confidence through action. They figured it out step by step. And here's the part nobody says out loud. Even now, they still don't feel ready all the time. They've just learned to move anyway. We romanticize the beginning. We think the first step needs to be clean, confident, and perfectly planned. But the first step is almost always messy, really awkward, extremely uncomfortable, and fully doubt. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're doing it right. Because the first step isn't supposed to feel good. It's supposed to feel new. Ready doesn't mean fearless. It doesn't mean certain. It doesn't even mean confident. Ready means willing. Willing to try, to learn, to be a beginner, to figure it out as you go. That's what readiness is. So how do you start when you don't feel ready? Well, you start small. You start scared, you start unsure, and you start with shaky hands and a racing heart. You start by accepting that feeling unprepared doesn't mean you're incapable. It just means you're human. So try this. Take the smallest possible version of the first step. Let good enough be enough. Stop waiting on the confidence. Build it through your action. And keep reminding yourself, nobody knows what they're doing at the beginning. Focus on the progress, not perfection. And trust that clarity comes from movement, not thinking. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a beginning. So next time you freeze because you don't feel ready, ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take right now? Not the perfect step, not the brave step, just the next one. Because small steps count, and small steps add up. Just remember, it's okay if you don't feel ready. Nobody does at the beginning. You're not behind. You're not unprepared. You're not lacking anything. You're just starting at the start. And the start always feels like this. You're not supposed to feel ready. You're just supposed to feel willing to try, to learn, and to take the step even when it scares you. Because that's what everyone else is doing. Even the ones who pretend they've got it all together. So tell me, are you ready to stop waiting for ready and finally take the step your life has been asking for?